the first to know. Nsem-Pii TV.
For Nsem-Pii kwaso Ibrahim Mahama abetudwa se the Black Volta project and just a mines kwaso hono ene no wo asa ton project no e ama Ibrahim Mahama na ekamya koye se John Dramani Mahama ninua Ibrahim Mahama de and just say on mine no ajapade no wo ton ni nyina ade ama aye wo me ho na just say just a woman sikadi no mbedi no Oman reja padia no NDC ton nyina ade ama nipa ba akofo anke se eye Mahama enkrofo Ibrahim Mahama asa ato sa project we aka ho gold board nso okoteche fifa ebe expose ye se eno nso eye Ibrahim Mahama dia na ekamya koye se oman no natural resources no ye minerals ne de ni nyina ekọ Ibrahim Mahama eho na sa project we na busuafo afida Ibrahim Mahama ankasa ababanten abeka say project no ewo eye wono no Ibrahim Mahama ene dia mumenti ensem efiri mpanyifa kachi ediba
ade na empo but obo kire so do no $100 million loan what the poor board
atofo se ka
no ye chairman of the board of governors Council Atufose, and I chairman of the board of governors of the ECOWAS Bank for Investment and Development. EBID Bank. And the Atufose no do governor, Manasa chairman of the board of governors. Now, Adiano Nsem-Pii. Now, Ayabiya say mean too many kwesibo to Andrew Chase Ankomo. At a point in time, GRF4 EBM say at the end of the year, say tax liability of a year $3 million. No, omode to a year Azuma resources no so. Na emwana we understand say a year Ibrahim Mahama approach a year Azuma resources no mo and e bekan so a year owners say oh at the end of the year opesoto na oto no be to many GRF no aka. That's what we are told allegedly. Sada ekobai enti edidi dimwana enwa aba se akwakodi ne nchai but anono plan e say indeed Ibrahim Mahama ade no e won ankasa na say we ye forceful takeover of a year minds no na mesha still ye bewrem because minim said do na bia makai a piece from a year Bright Simmons of a year Imani Africa or don't sway right up team we don't quite say Ibrahim Mahama at the regional court asamna nkasano asamna ye kan krano litigation be a cost international chamber of commerce and some no ewo court enti na ye bi wan say asama ewo court de dan na enwa Ibrahim Mahama so e de aba betuja say ade no de sisei ewo no enti ade no question mark bi ewo ma ye be here further and better particulars because asabno ebu odrem Ghana for actually eyomuna but baby ayaba bedru edono NPP obo eka Nsem-Pii enei obo the 6 and ye 9 ene yamesam eka no send ye pay ho ani enche lawyer Evans or say bonso ebetena se but mini text we efro near move on we say 40 DAT checks were noticed or gone noticed unpunished. Issues of merchant bank indebtedness were made public, then leading to its liquidation. Attempt to be given the Yinahini bauxite resource by his brother was known, yet when he became his brother's driver and additionally used his private jet to fly him around, they said it was at no cost. Which serious country will tolerate these things? Blatant abuse of power in a rehearsed state capture. The reason for the establishment of Gold Board probably is clear to Ghanaians now. They would have devoured an NPP government if these unimaginable aberrations were even concocted to achieve a propaganda gain like the Ejapadia concert. Where are the CSOs? A brother of a president getting our gold deposit without a competitive tendering nor parliamentary approval? We are mourning. but won't allow this to pass. And look at Sam Jonah too. Can he tell us the benefits of Ashanti Gold he headed for years to the socio-economic development of Ghana? Would he have supported this if it had happened under an NPP government? This government, this country is indeed being resetted to a level of unreasonability. Let me take my coffee, okay? Chairman, I don't know. But yeah, wrap up on this. And lawyer, take the seat if you have.
Keke, Areho, once a Japadia Kashi say this good concession, we say, you must go to certain processes. Na Parliament in your home. Obia for Kuntrasi, a year so we hand over all these resources to one person. Can be actually NDC for saying I'm promise Ghana for. And yes, I'm promise Ghana for. And then what disappointed Ghana for? And you know, your best say Ghana. But
the president can say time number is a Ghana for only gold mine. Say Anna, there's the argument so Adiana Kwako dia brofono and some to na brofono ACC. And to say your mother. Ghana Nina own a gold mine.
I do send him near old gold because gold concession because new crana. I was said discussions we take place near a binding a percentage any other no other discussions. My permits being a modi agenda mamunia. And you know, yeah, the catcher graph one say will be able to say end this for an agenda and I clear. So manager Padian or Masha say and milk and this is the first thing will be able a BSida and I shall say a consul is intino no recourse to parliament. Now show moments a woman bank almost so much as $100 million board member, finance minister, or can be. There's a network, there's a cabal of the NDC or more than no more come say or may take over the resources of this nation. And with Ghana for mommy sorry. Obian sorry waka. Nyan kuntia normal and the fashion or modi yes sir maybe your money baba kwakoduno and one beji ensem
mama to what dey na fe lawyer enche lawyer
and make make say constituency o my best in terms of roads in Ghana has here who kasa constituency na all the kwabris be kan because ehwan zongo nyina ho kwan yaye ehwan overseas baby akwan say baby kakra bi apart from Antwerp road mo sha say do baby o matimi Antwerp so no eno ni nyina eno na akam eno ti no ye be say aba ne say baby bebre akwan akekam enso na sha say etoto ekwan ne nye eti aba ne religious ka no mo na mo so mo ye demonstration e wo pokuase wo aba ne oni mo so obetwi nanim o enti de omunim demonstration wa anye demonstration na omo fiu next year demonstration afa mo na o matana se
na sika na afa mpo ya we budim say ade ne se butua contractors ka
na mo
just obi fe ne sese ye be demonstrate ya be sika no
sidi na ho de be ba for mutini ye ke puska no na obi aye adwuma kwa kodu be untwa ne ka enti sa abanse wo twa mo ka o mu nyem mo so mo demonstrate me di manya ko poku asika international road na di for to mo ye serious kakrampo international road cars akese faso from Ghana Ediko Burkina ni other areas asa road na onam so na se kwan atete asese na motifa geda kra nyu kwan kakra maka mfa so ye serious omo America ketwa no utwia na wo ka ne to na etwi saa enti no ye besese aban no amamu no his SS John Dramani mama amamu no enya agudie o ye serious business Ghana for to abamu wa ye adwuma ni hu se wo ye adwuma da wo ye de oto no mo ye ne de enya amamu no
and I mean, say a year just so ne ye onwe stretch no so na de abaso na aban we de on yes NPP be ye roads pa but ye nyina ye hwe the NDC betumi aye so mo betumi aye roads NPP ye dipi ana so mo ebe ya tra ye nyina yetimu ye hwe because he say no the omo so mo ba ye bibia no mo ba be yo and I mean say private sector no me monitor program na private sector no 24 etna sikase 24-hour economy ne accelerated why no the buy no just we change idea no cry because the first thing I can say so better power so but power yeah when to be anti so ye increase no over 17%. Meanwhile no the first thing I can buy na save a year companies no anya no wabɛka nsɛm honran na mungyina yɛ yɛsɛ July 13th shut down plants for maintenance the nationwide power disruption and on July 13th shut down plants ni nyina enti wo so wo ha na wo kan ye duma nationwide power disruption on July 13th so mo ye maintenance mother wo hwe na de no na sika no wo twe na hu ba bia na maintenance ye to be ye dum nationwide nkane ya nyina
road no Konongo road no traffic bi e bo Konongo no Konongo bi ofa Konongo stretch ni bia and we say na another go for eyi Konongo kwan na fa akire
yes yeah
yen kan wasem o me say yonkofo bi ko mo Konongo mu ni say yi kwan kra to kro na chi adoje o enti no aban ya ba ye be sense wo meto aso because also wo kon kran pa na say ebo anwume be 5 na say ko pie Konongo a ekwan be ubitimi di be 2 hours na da so ja Konongo na nko wani enti na asa kwan nyina ye be say John Dramani Mahama say sa kwan nya omunyi sa kwan ntutum na movie from Kumasi to Accra no enye a bit attractive ema wo mo fa sa kwan so me that's lawyer Evans Oseibo so atnas na me power disruption mentiasi o ye maintenance to be doom the whole country sir national security are you and yes are about you very serious you want to be at work only in Ghana lawyer me ma kwa ba yeah me lawyer na promote to say
traffic be eche me pa
oh yeah lawyer they said that me counter in late
topic for discussion so first of all my main share His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. In fact, me can say we are the luckiest president and not the luckiest man in Ghana. Now, the secret no, meaning baby free because why am BBA be wadi be we say. Where do you need committee in your pen? So, and where your bank manager, assistant manager, BBA His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And then I did back one name I say NDC for your campaign now. Only some the National Cathedral. A year campaign say. Corruption in your be NDC for na buy and if you more my ye and in a year 2 institutions or munina akoba se National Cathedral skadie bia mem NDC kakra ye jeje ye bibia da na kwema wo ho afi the NDC for say the National Cathedral no beto aso enti omangu se obi aniska na ubengu se sa owura Ibrahim Mahama sa engineers and planners no omo company no ubengu se emire bi atwamu na Ghana, ye de diamond no na diamond cra as a bauxite. Obe free swa no kukuri ye no de man nua Ibrahim Mahama. Nkoton ni nyina de ama no. Na kyesa mo de sika nko na mo de enko mo futuom. Na kyesa mo nko anti ana me kase sa akora bi gina teke kwan ho. Na ahwe tokuro bi da na koma ho. Na nafono akansa bi abonafono ho. Na akora ni nya de obedie. Na o man mu mpanifo ofomfa o man ye japade a na eye me say ese nyankopon amanipa be mfie be 500 years na keke say wo 75 years ena nyankopon kra de ama na so o man fa so ama 100 years kra na say wanya 50 mpo a ti 50 free maka say nga 50 years eti wo mra aka no eye mreketo abi ye nto aba kra nwotwe ana ye nto aba be memfa na wo de memfa ne nan ekra wo man mu a na emu bebere nti ase wate ase eye adum bi kwa ne de yade to na tie se oman yi wona japade na ejapade no eye black Volta ana gold wo mu na se ye ba betu a enti question is owura Ibrahim Mahama ono nko ane wo sika enti obetima kotu sa ejapade na free oye Ghana ndi there but the question is ono nko ane betimi aman ne wo black Volta ni mana eno your first question ECOWAS bank no ono enkwa na qualify as a Ghanaian say you betima man say $100 million na $100 million na 1 million yes ono nkwa na qualify $100 million ento ono nkwa na qualify say be ma no say loan na board na enefo na teso Minister of Finance or tesa board no so bi ono kwa na ento ono so ka ono kwa na ye chama wo ECOWAS investment bank no enti say minister na oteso no ono no link be no ne owura Ibrahim Mahama wo na Ghana gold board no krom kote na owura Ibrahim Mahama na ye hwan owura Sami Jamfi na ye hwan akwala na eno no ansa na ye ne koto sa gold board na no na chese owura Ibrahim Mahama no ono ana kwala ne boy a wona ne ye adwuma no ho ne san de ne kokoto ye na chese a clear indication say Ghana japadia belong to the good people of Ghana who read the article I think 248 or thereabout of the 1992 Constitution of the Republic of Ghana. me constitution ni me ha but wobon say ho there about no government ade na ekura ni nyina holding in trust and on behalf of the good people of Ghana. We ente say me kuro mu akonwa o anu aka say me kuro mu akonwa de eye ohene de a because ohene ba obidi ade ente akonwa ene asase eda ho nyina ya ohene de a o ka say na akufo ado de mera bi nko de ba say ka yenye se nko ohene bi ampo say wo ton asase ubu akonta na nka de a kire kuro manfo but unim say anya adwuma otumfo amakwan amasa ade na anya adwuma because omo de ajapade na it belongs to the chief no. Na chief ben na yene dia custodian of the land no, the original custodian no, the alludia title owner no, otumfo say tutu. Ye asase su nyame. Eti wono na de ne na hemfo enkuma atoto ano. Enti sa japade ne yene hene ne dia. Enti at the end of the day no hene ka sema fa na me dia ma we a obi ani ano. Na yenko yenye japade a government holding in trust and on behalf of the good people of Ghana. Ghana nyina dia na wukura mu de ma Ghana. Eti Ghana no onkoa unia Ibrahim Mahama ono onkoa the qualifies to go de yeye no betimi atu eti conflict of interest na sa conflict of interest no pa akwa you find the etymology the meaning of the word conflict of interest or sa two phrasal sentence no conflict of interest ni enwe asechire de be ma wo because a clear indication say woni wo fie for mo fomfa entaja deal na o criticize aban bi etwamwe His Excellency Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo ene His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia amemu na criticize wo mo no ade kro na bi na wo ye eno na mram ye ka say he who seeks equity must do equity and he who comes to equity must also come with clean hands. It is a office ade we ye de yaw na anya wo da eni kwan sa wo de ye obi enti wa wo de pepepe ye wo pepepe ye no fa pepepe ye dikan eti die enti ana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wetimi akukuru sa ade we say black voter unua nkwa na emra metu godom in any case senka na opesen ka ade no kora wo de ma unua ne tu a anka fa ade no betu dwa na obi ehu na amanfo mbede na obi a enka senka show interest at the end of the bid no de abekwa ama no ne sa akwa ama Ibrahim Mahama and then no afanka the due process of the law we di ade kwochin na ade san ade hu ya ne say abeda ho say ono na enya sika okwakutu gold nyina e wo black voter
Sana say wa ade na wa Azuma resources ne kasa a whole lot
man keke ade no enenam court o because when can tell say right Simon ade no starting ehunu ya o starting raising one assemble ya Ibrahim Mahama say wasiu no court but we di kan court and nkyere say wadi bem na de ye me den say Bright Simon so no ordinary response on so engage in the legal team and almost a responder so the legal battle ana ashasie because I mara na ekoka court what you say eti dem hu ni say eji e come here say Ghana for ya ton ye goodwill e de ama NDC National Democratic Congress asofo enipa wo mu ahemfo wo mu etitire wo mu a omo ka bie ye nyina obi ayedin ama His Excellency John Dramani Mahama de omo ka bia ne say na memu okoye mom so the mere fact that akochi obi na freeze obi account say wa checha ma wuntumi no freezing account da wuntimi charge no kran fa ne court no the mere fact that wa checha ni pancha say memu no okoye the mere fact that Donald Trump etime reduce ono devalue ono an currency a Jeffrey e de atudwa ewo US one of the publications or they to just say US for na nkasa na aseda e devalue ne currency because companies are United States omu nyina edwane free US it will devalue ne currency no releasing more dollars into the system said the betimi ama companies na edwane nyina asa back na ebia so ama so dollar cedi e che ne bono na me check US currencies nyina obonse ebia che US dollar bono with the exception of what naira unya 1,000 Ghana cedis wa hana di kodru Nigeria we yanya 15,000 Ghana cedis about 150 million that means that naira de wato from kra edi enti na wi asika nyina eche dollar e bono now beka che say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama within 4 months and why ade no wate nema wate dollar so na e ko from eche say Ghana for krokro de John why yes anti ama Ghana ni bia yidin ne yanhwe yi a ye beton ye goodwill de ama National Democratic Congress alone the be din say party bi betimi ababiem na almost say o man akoye one party state enti ano ne ye hwehwe ana anase ye multi party democracy said the den hye pa ebetimi ama ya kabi ma men kabi Keke, me free hono. So mama kwanya. Is my late intina me pese.
Asam na woka no asam na woka no baby be tie didi but nanka wo ba no na sana wo nanka be frɛ me nua be ma kwasi botwe nanka ya ne na twetwe nkomo wa de because of you write up it's the woka na oye na ono ne write up no questions bi no bisa e kra nanka me kom na eno a ono ebisa se me kind of podcast answer. Also, let's all ask Mr. Ibrahim Mahama the following questions. Also, why was the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources absent at the signing yesterday? Such an historic feat. I know you're back. Why did ENP display logos of Azuma Resources, yet no legitimate official from Azuma Resources attended the event? In fact, Azuma on 5th July issued a disclaimer to the event. Omono to everywhere issued disclaimer to the event on 5th July. Find attached and or in Kratado Batao. And also, what legal right does ENP have over the mine? And then when and how did he acquire the Black Volta concession?
Absolutely.
Another question, why didn't he acquire the concession before 2024? And Bright Simmons
so there are a series of questions that KK was so bizarre. First of all, Bisano. Ono Ibrahim Mahama. I feel that within John Dramani, my His Excellency John Dramani Mahama pencil, and what me and Sakasa, a concession, a question to be posed. Because issues whether or not that's I'm doing and on what now was a good man's on. And then no was in answer. Etiabe Juman with me. Ebusian Chamfa. A clear indication say a Busian Chamfa. Because we are Japadil, the Busian Chamfa government and a woman almost a good echo. Or as a medium finia na show. Go there and see a Tony Nagan and Ibabi and Timin Kotogo to be a Untimin Toma will be a Ninano. HS almost person who do good na Massa medium fee. Never do I be Ibrahim Mahama. Na Utimin and set me canina na Omusika Dawson. Nakasa Mahama's family. On a clear indication, a dear locals, a dear link crown on a government, a bank and a wa, or no mumu, and Kwani man as 100 million or some fanko good. I didn't a minister of lands and forestry, no, Mutala Muhammad. And you know Mutala Muhammad, no lands and forestry, now a science and environment. Mutala, he was my mate back at Tamale Teacher Training College. Many never tatko. And a dear tina minim se mutala nyobia or person and sahon ebeye fin because we believe in Allah. And to baby ano sa wo ye yikata se hye kana na ompe. Eti dear tina sa wanya ne presence anwo ho. Na Ibrahim Mahama nkwa ne akukuru sa de Black Volta. E dear tina na akufo adom e wo so no His Excellency the former president. E dear tina Ibrahim